Oh, wait, no longer. Welcome to the Trophy Room pre-show. Could you believe it? First time's the charm, they say. Never was a mess up on this show.
Are we sure? Are there double streams happening right now?
I don't know. Someone let me know. Wow, Terrace messed up the pod too? Tommy, why you have to hurt so good? Sindula, what up? Hello, hello. Yeah, we'll blame him. We'll blame him if my subscription price goes up for StreamYard. Jesus.
It does not look so. It looks like we have one stream this time.
My apologies. StreamYards used to have it where it's like you start a room and it automatically knows to separate the audio. Now it's like every time I make a new room, it's like, no,
Sure.
I got to do it manually like an old man. So here we are. Do you want to guess like one or two games?
I can pull it. I just know we were late, so
yeah, just one or two. Nothing big. I just got to get these
sure.
These things out on socials. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on board, watching us live on youtube.com/PS Trophy Room or twitch.tv/PS Trophy Room. Y'all are absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no light again this week. She's out being an amazing mom on vacation. Yeah. So
Appalachia or whatever, yeah.
Again, wrong.
You know, well, the mountains are the same to me. Every mountain. You see one, you see them all. Yeah, no, it's you know, what a bummer week we have.
Yeah. Mental health has still not been great, so
yeah, this is getting worse.
Here, I'll say it here. I'll say it again in the main show for audio listeners. If anyone saw my Blue Sky post about an hour ago, I DoorDashed dinner because I haven't eaten since the stream yesterday, actually.
Holy shit!
And I was so hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I have a jonesing for? I want a donut from 7-Eleven. Because surprisingly, those donuts are pretty good.
They do slap.
So I was like, all right, I'll put a glazed donut and like get a couple sodas because I'm out. And it gets delivered. I open up the bag. And what do I find inside, Joe and chat? This DoorDasher was like, you know what? I know he really, really wants a donut.
Yeah.
Let's get him a croissant instead. In what world do I want a croissant instead of a glazed sugary donut?
What an asshole.
And how do you make that mistake?
Also, how do we make this person pay for their crimes? Because I feel like that is a crime.
Like, come on.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude.
I was so upset.
Dude.
Also, Ken, you answer to that? All right, good.
Nothing's worse than you want a nice little sugary treat. And then, you know, it goes awry.
Ken, it says he chose the better option. But I get how not having that what you asked for can be upsetting. Thankfully, a croissant can relieve that. No.
Okay, first off, I know you're French or whatever, but here in America, croissants are not. If let's just say he was like, I'm gonna get some Nutella and or peanut butter and I'm gonna make this thing work, sure, but it's still not what you want.
No.
You know,
they also messed up one of my Snapples too.
Oh fuck! I'm seeing the post, dude. That's a fucking crime.
They got me the zero sugar version of peach Snapple, which is the worst. Like I like zero sugar soda, that's fine. But like when it comes to like Snapple iced tea, it just is not the same. Anyways, Kat, what do we think of this game? Where are these boxes from? You know, Tell me. Because I got no idea.
Where's the boxes?
I got no idea. We'll skip it. Let's get another image on here. That doesn't help at all. What is going on here? Is this from the last Daredevil season on Disney Plus? Doesn't it look like what's her face's therapy room?
Let me see.
What was her name?
It's 82. Can you show me the first? Could you show me the first one?
See the boxes? Sure. Yeah. There you go.
82.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I didn't mean to skip.
That's okay. Yakuza?
It's got to be a Yakuza game now. Right?
Yeah, but it doesn't even like help our chances. There's so many.
Let's say 6. Nope.
Oh,
but it is
but
in
it's
the
in
franchise.
The franchise.
And it's not like a dragon because this doesn't look turn-based.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Isn't
7? No. 2021.
I was gonna say, isn't there one where it's like Judgment? Yeah, isn't Lost Judgment part of the Yakuza series?
Oh, I would have never gotten that.
Yeah. Then let's do
Lost
one
Judgment.
more,
Nice.
and then we'll get right into it.
Nice.
Genie?
Genie's like Death Stranding 2. I was right. Lost Judgment.
I was right on the first image. She's picking up the culture here. I love it. All right, one more.
Why is Daddy Diwali saying that he made the thumbnail for tonight's show? Is that true?
No, he didn't.
Are you? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I don't know why
if he did the work, I want to give him credit for it.
No, but it's so good, dude. I'm like, I might alienate a good section of art, and then as I'm saying, I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck that.
Oh
my God.
I got no idea. B6 feels like it's in not the USA.
Yeah.
But that stop
The
sign
stop
is very
sign is,
USA.
Let's hit skip.
59.
59.
Hear me out.
Okay.
The Quiet Man. Do you remember The Quiet Man?
Yes. Let's do it.
Damn,
that was a good guess.
Really, really thought.
I have to be there. Huh. 59. Is on PS3, PS4,
what does that
PC?
say? Something to blank. What?
Oh! This is like a murder mystery game. Murder Sole Suspect.
Ooh,
right?
That's a good guess, Joe. Hell yeah, Joe!
Oh, that's
hell yeah!
Guys. No way! I do not know how I did that.
That's awesome.
No clue. That is wild.
I think I would have had it with this image here.
What's that? Let me see.
This one with the main character.
Yes.
1,000,000%. But
oh my god, dude.
Whoa.
Such style, such grace.
Whoa, that's crazy.
All right, let's do this, gang. Let's get into some hard topics. Actually, right before I do, I just gotta pull this up. Wait, should I? There is a comment from last week about the ice in a cup. Do I wait to have tea here, or should I read it? Should I read it with her not here?
I think you should save it so Light can be here to field it. You know,
they made such a great point, and it was the point I was trying to make. I just love that. All right. A key. Here's my notes. That would be important. Scroll all the way up. We're almost there, guys. I promise. Yeah. And then I'm gonna zoom in because I got old eyes. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm great at this. And with that, guys,
I'm loving all these previews out of Gamescom.
Oh, 100%.
Game Informer just put one up for a keeper from Double Fine, and this is the Blue Sky post. Double Fine's upcoming keeper is a Salvador Dali-inspired surrealist adventure with no dialogue, no combat, and a walking lighthouse. It also reminds us of dark rides at Disney. Sign me up. That sounds great.
All right. Let's go Xbox, you know? All right, everybody. Let's do this. Oh, wait, no longer. Greatness has arrived. Welcome to episode 440 of the Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players. I'm your host, Joseph, aka Mr. Badbit, and it is here where we chat about the latest, the greatest in all things PlayStation each and every single week. I am your host, Joseph. Alongside me, the greatest co-host whoever is, whoever will be, Mr. Kyle Stevenson.
Hello.
And this week, we chat about Opening Night Live and all the reveals. BioShock 4 has a new person in charge. Sony raising the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro because we're just winning so hard here. And so much more. As we do it live each and every Wednesday night at youtube.com/PS Trophy Room, twitch.tv/PS Trophy Room, and podcast services the very next day. Alongside me, the greatest co-host, whoever is, whoever will be, Mr. Kyle Stevenson. You have just been the victim of a crime. Would you like to tell the audience what that crime is?
Oh. All right. I was very hungry. I had a very specific craving. Sure. I wanted a glazed donut from 7-Eleven because, spoiler alert, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
They're not bad at all.
Right? So, like, I ordered on DoorDash along with, like, a Mountain Dew or two because I needed something sugary in my life because I haven't had a lot of that in a while, so I just had the taste for it.
Yeah. A hankering.
Yeah. And so it arrives. I'm so excited. And what do I pull out? No, not a glazed donut. No. My DoorDasher thought that a croissant would be better suited for me. So I got a croissant instead of a glazed donut because apparently they're the same thing.
Now that's a crime, because though croissant is delicious,
100% it's delicious. It's just not what I wanted.
Yeah. Now, okay, someone might ask or say, "Did you say no substitute?"
They didn't give me an option.
They didn't give them an option, guys.
No.
Okay.
Also, right. Cinderloo, do you consider a croissant a French donut?
I mean. Here in America,
is that what the classification is?
No, maybe they're thinking a cronut. Maybe they're thinking
cronuts are delicious. If it was a cronut, yes. I'd be all for it.
100%. Was it a glazed croissant? That's what Daddy D.
I don't think they make those.
Not here. Let me tell you something. When I was in Italy, listen, humble brag. I was in Italy. You put Nutella in the croissant. Whoa, game changer.
Sure.
Wait till that. Comes over here. Lives are going to be ruined. Whatever Ozempic has done, that will undo. Holy shit, that's great. That said, listen, a little programming note for our patrons. I was late this week for the Patreon show. I had a little bit of a health scare. Don't worry, I'm okay. It was a bum knee, and then it turned out it could have been my heart, and then all this other stuff happened. Everything's good. I'm okay. I'm very sorry. You'll have 2 Patreon shows this week. My bad. I just felt very guilty this whole week as I'm sitting with a bum leg and everybody telling me it could be my heart types situations. It just... It's been a wild week.
I thought you got that blunt force trauma to the head I talked about yesterday during Opening Night Live.
Listen, World of Tanks... I've been thinking about it all wrong. Possibly one of the greatest multiplayer games ever made. And, they know things that the Pentagon apparently doesn't even know. So there you go.
Wild.
Yeah. That said, of course, gang, we love you all so much. Yeah.
Also, for audio listeners, pre-show people already got the spiel. Yep. No light this episode.
Yep.
Lights off on vacation. Being amazing with the family. So she'll be back, I think, next week.
And then she's going to be doing something top secret that then she'll be able to talk to us about next week.
Yes.
I.e., maybe it's Silksong.
I don't know.
I'm literally saying it could maybe be. You'll only find out. Watch it is. All right. Anyway, merch link in the description. Of course, our Patreon pitch. If we ever got you through a long car ride, a tough day at work, whatever your situation may be, it really does help us out if you consider tossing $1 our way over at patreon.com/PS Trophy room. It's the reason why we look so great, sound so good, and it's the reason why we have the lights on. Literally, they're paid by you, the patrons. I want to thank our newest members, Andrew Galloway at the bronze tier, Solo at the bronze tier, and Kobe Herbert at the bronze tier, or Cody. Our premium producers, Todd Burowitz, Caleb Cook, and Toxic. And of course, K-Rock's kiddo Cullen. What up, dude? Our platinum members, JC, Jedi Master Ren, Cowboy Danger D, Jonas Young, The Green Gorilla Gamer, Chaotic Monkey, Ryuko Kill 90, Steven Flesh, Strubles and Bits, Aaron, Bertos Maximus, Tommy, Chris, Hybrid 748, Matt Valdez, Silkinet, Decimine, Mitchell Gramling, Mike Thomas, and the Enchanted Goat. Our gold members, Cypher Primus, Doth Simon the Pie Man, Jesse Garcia, JB the Purple Monkey, Hyde Doors, Katie, Kevin Mitchell, Kevin Diaz, Marcus O'Neill, The Red Arrow, Ageless Hermit, Androsaur, Astronaut Jr., The Winter Gamer, Stingray X, Robbie Bobby Miller himself, Brenton Zachary, Final Fan XZ, Hambone, JD Dillinger, Stone Cold E.T., Tito 6-Speed, N. Johnson, Sean McKenzie, Rick Arrington, Solo, Matthew King, Duh Overlord, Dewane Raksha, Drellish, Rick Davis, Steph Mildener, Samuel Nestling, Maximum Carnage, Michael Hassett, Drug Prowling Wolf, Manix Vizia, Jazz and Bren, Tristan Wonderland, Battered Haddock, R. Lee Upper 90, and the Lord Commander Suddy. Thank you all so much for keeping the lights on, keeping the show going. And also, Kyle, a little word for our YouTube peeps.
Shout out to our YouTube members, Nisa Hauer, Hida Silverlight, Rand Marrow, Don Knox, The Ruham, NES Encyclopedia, Freight Conductor, The Kush Completionist, Strubles a Bits, and Tommy. Get a trophy next to your name in the chat. Become green in chat. Have a great old time. We only have 2 platinum members.
Yeah.
On YouTube. So, join and get that plat.
Come on, get the platty. Jeez. That said, it's time. It's time to square up the news.
Hold on, let me roll my D20 for depression.
Please. Where's it landing?
It's a 1. That's a critical fail. So we're in it for the long haul.
Hell yes, 3.5 more years. Let's go, baby.
Sony is raising PS5 prices starting today. Sony is raising the price of all PlayStation 5 models by $50 in the US. In a blog post announcing the change, Sony cited the, quote, challenging economic environment, end quote, which includes the tariffs President Trump has placed on imported products. The charges will go into effect on Thursday. If you're listening to today, that's now. And the new prices are as follows. The PlayStation 5 is now $549.99. The PlayStation 5 Digital Edition is $499.99. And the PlayStation 5 Pro is $749.99. Sony does say that the retail prices for PS5 accessories, quote unquote, remain unchanged.
They're unchanged because you changed them like a few months ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool, everybody. Cool. I love it here.
Everything's great.
Yeah. I love getting this news when I actively have negative $14 in my account.
It's great.
And you might be thinking, well, why'd you order a donut? I had DoorDash credits. That's the only reason.
All right. Cowboy Danger D writes, what a wild and strange time we live in. Remember the good old days when companies would just drop and be bundled with like 3 other games or 2 or 3 other games for the holidays? Now you need to bundle your paychecks just to afford to look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we talked about why this is happening a few months ago, so I don't want to give everybody an economics 101 class again.
It's not like it came out of nowhere.
Exactly.
It's going to happen eventually. It's just seeing those numbers go up even higher. It is sticker shock.
Yeah.
It is It's the Michael Scott gif of, oh my god, it's happening, but not for a fun thing.
100%, yes.
It's oh my god, it's happening. Let me cry and not be able to buy anything nice ever again.
Yeah, it's and someone on socials has been making the rounds. It's like it's 2025 and every single platform holder has raised the price of their console. Like, as much as this one's bizarre, and yeah, like the Microsoft one also makes us angry, equally so. But like the Nintendo Switch, the basic Nintendo Switch, not 2, the old one, the 8-year-old console, got impacted by these tariffs, right? And like, it goes to it begs a question for me, is where my curious brain goes. It's like, how much are these consoles really to produce that the tariffs impact that severely, where they're giving us a $50 increase on these things? Because a Nintendo Switch, 8 years running, like the way these consoles work is once they're out the door, they're already working to refine them to make them cheaper, to make the chip smaller and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So it's like, these consoles, that the ones that are being pumped out today, do not cost nearly as much as what they used to be 5 years ago. But
I mean, like,
that's also changed.
Also, adding on to that, like when PS5 shipped in 2020, as soon as that got like released to the public, they were already well into PlayStation 6 development.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how it works.
Yeah, they're already thinking about next gen. They're already thinking about, hey, this mid, like the PS5 Pro, probably well in the mind of Mark Cerny at that time, at the very least. Like, so on one hand, are these tariffs stupid? Yeah, like, come on, guys. Yes, they are. At the other hand, these corporations will not help you either, because whatever impacts the profit, no matter by how little, they will not sacrifice that profit for you. And so it's a strange.
We were just here last week talking about how Sony was like, hey, we made $1 billion.
Right.
And you know how we did it? We laid people off.
Yeah. And it's like, we made ourselves more efficient for the times. It's like, come on, dude, just could you speak to us, like, just speak to someone like you're a human.
Take a chair, spin it around, sit in it backwards, and hello, my fellow youths, and just speak to us, please.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's the unfortunate reality of things, and the thing that makes me really depressed about this is, like, we're talking about. First off, I see social media already. The console war people, they're spinning. Where they're like, actually, technically, if you go on the GameStop website, the Xbox Series X or whatever is more. I'm like, dude, this is not what it's. Shut up. What are you doing? What are you even saying?
That's not the point.
None of this should be happening for any company out there, but it's happening. It's just, it's so irritating to people to just see the goalpost move in real time, no matter where you are, no matter what medium you're trying to enjoy. It just keeps on getting more and more expensive. And when we're talking about this ecosystem where it's like, hey, the youths are not spending nearly enough money like we, the millennials or the Gen Xers, do on video games, right? You're seeing that they're spending way less, and they're spending their time on games that are free, like Fortnite, Warzone. You get it, Roblox, if you're feeling like you want to be Jesus, the worst. So like you're seeing that be spent on platform games, or even like games that are like $8. It's just it's a sign of the times where they're like, yeah, this is probably. We could probably get away with this because maybe GTA is coming out in a year, But like, once GTA comes out and people maybe buy a PlayStation 5, if that is the hope, what happens after that? So it's like, yeah, they expect to see PlayStation 5s, to sell more of them next year, but even that, it's like, once GTA is out, there's nothing left for these consoles to gain any type of momentum. So it's a really depressing time to be a gamer, where you're watching your medium get more and more expensive, and games become more and more expensive because they just can. Right? Like, there is legitimately no reason why Mario Kart World is $80 other than it can be $80. Right? It's frustrating to see games get away with it, and it just seems like the industry is dipping their toes into the idea of, what if we charge them 10 more bucks? And they're not even concerned about losing people, because it's all about making as much profit and less so about how many players are actually buying it. So it just seems like we're making the moves in the wrong direction, and it's just so infuriating to see. That's it, Kyle Stevenson.
Hey.
Okay, $50. Cool. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Not whatever. Sucks. When does this start impacting PlayStation 5 games? We saw Xbox try to this holiday season, right? Outer Worlds 2, $80 until it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gotta be all testing the waters.
1,000,000%. I just I don't know if we see that until probably next year.
Yeah.
Because, like, they already came out and there is a price for Ghost of Yotei. And I don't think they would change that price now, especially after people have already pre-ordered it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a whole issue.
Yeah.
Of, like, people who have pre-ordered it and then they raise the price, and then how does that even work?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think we'll see it until next year's slate of games, whatever it is. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Genie Love says it. They tried it with Horizon. Remember the upgrade fiasco?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Daywane Raksha writes, arguably, development costs should have informed price increases for the last decade. That's true. It's like we've had it good for so long until we didn't. And now we're already talking, hey, 5 years afterwards, another $10. It's like, even if games go up another $10 and consoles go up another $50, or the next console is God knows how much, that's still not a great look for video games, because, you know, for example, I run the budget where I work, and where we work, we get our folks food and for like lunch for the week, little things. And what we've noticed in the past 6 months is that, like, the prices of groceries haven't gone down. They're just continuously going up, and it's literally 1 week it's by $1, 1 week it's by 40 cents, then 1 week it's by 10 cents, 1 week it's by, and then, you know, next thing you know, it's like, oh, what was groceries for the week was $30 is now $45. And so you as a consumer have to go, okay, am I eating PB&Js for 3 weeks just so I could play Ghost of Yotei? I don't know. And that's why it makes these games like Fortnite more attractive to more people, because, hey, I get to socialize with my friends, I get to play this game that's a forever game, quote unquote, and, like, I'll buy a skin every once in a while, but it's not this, you know, $80, $70, $60 finite experience.
And that's kind of another reason why, and we'll get into it in a bit, but seeing all these games announced and coming out so close to each other, it drives me insane, because how are people going to be able to afford to play all these cool games?
They're not. And then those studios
and granted, yes, everyone already picks their favorites out of that bunch anyway. I'm not saying everyone buys every game ever.
Right.
But when you are such a hardcore gamer and you love this hobby, and it is your hobby, and you genuinely want to play as much as you humanly possibly can, having, like, that first week of September is fucking nuts.
Stacked.
It's insane to me how many games are there. And, like, that's it. I don't know, $300-$400 worth of games right there that look super, super cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And I mean, like, I'm already starting to budget for, like, hey, what games am I looking forward to? It's September. I'm already making some tough calls. October seems like Joe. Ooh, real tough decision to be made there. November is Call of Duty, and then like even in like December, I would think a Marvel Cosmic Invasion comes out.
Sure.
So it's like,
Yeah.
dude, there's so many games,
Yeah.
and you know we're lucky enough that we have this podcast. We could supplement some of that stuff, but like for someone that doesn't, I'm thinking about like, yeah, man, if I was just working off my income, I'm getting maybe 3 games for the next 3 months in whatever, maybe. But it's like there's no way I miss on Yote, no way I miss on Battlefield, and the rest, whatever. Like you know, it's a bummer that people are gonna have to make those tough calls, and now even tougher calls as things get more and more expensive, and it's yeah, it's rough out there. It really is. That said, Kevin Ainsworth lastly writes, are we tired of winning yet? I know. M9 Prime writes, hey, Trophy Room Trio, now the price hike is, now that there is a price hike because of the tariffs, do you think there will be another price hike? I'm sure at $50, Sony is still eating some tariffs. So how long do you think they will hold out for another price hike? This is the interesting thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, again, it goes back to like we genuinely don't know how much these consoles are now cost to make. You know, I would think I want to be a hopeful person. I want to live in a reality that's nice. I say we don't get another price hike. I say this is them saying, yeah, they are probably eating some of that cost still by doing the $50 price hike, especially for the Pro.
Yeah.
I think they could get away with it now. There's no way they get away with it, like, again. Right, Kyle? Because that really hurts the PlayStation. Like, think about this. PlayStation 5, regardless of all these tariffs and what is it, inflation, whatever. Stop yelling at me. There's already some angry commenter, you know what I mean? He's like a little piece of shit. Anyway, like, there's no way they can up it again, right, Kyle?
Never say never, Joe.
Fuck me.
Never say never. I don't know when or if, but like, who knows whatever the Orange Man has in store.
Sure.
So like, I don't know.
Well, the thing I read from this is like PlayStation truly tried to hold out as long as they can to do this. It's something I talked about literally last week. Was just like, hey, listen, I know they're trying to go. They even said they talked about going around the tariffs and not being made in China, but then they announced a 35% tariff on Japan, and then it's like, oh, I feel like you're out of chess moves at that point. So, I no doubt they're feeling the squeeze, and I think this is a sign going, yeah, we don't know when or how long these tariffs are going to be in place for. So this is the price for now, because this undoubtedly hurts PlayStation 5's potential for growth and potential to outsell the PS5 or PS4 and even to get close. Because I mean, I see maybe the PS5, hopefully if it comes out in 2 years, selling over 100 million, but to see it outsell the PS4 at this point, at this price, and it's already 2 million lagging behind, I don't see that the case. And again, maybe it makes sense why you're looking for other avenues to gain revenue. You know, maybe that Helldivers Halo collab now starts to make more sense. You know. Yeah. All right, Kyle, see with it. Let's get out of the darkness. Let's see the light, and it's dim. But I want to talk about the games at Gamescom Opening Night Live. Kyle, there is over 40 games shown here.
Also, as Dark Saturn writes in, have you guys watched the Xbox broadcast today? Did not know there was an Xbox broadcast today.
Yes. Yeah, they didn't. They revealed the handheld and all the like the things it can do, live demos.
Okay.
No price. I think it's, but the heavy rumors it's 900 for the. Oh my god, it could do everything, and then like 550 for the basic one. That sounds about right for that thing.
That's nuts.
Yes,
that's fun. Yeah, I know. It's funny money. It's not something that you necessarily need.
Yeah.
But like, just hearing that is
Listen,
crazy.
as a PlayStation fan, I want this thing to do really well so that
Yeah.
PlayStation goes, oh, shoot, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make one of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, good on you, Xbox. So, Kyle, do you want me to name the games and then you go stop if there's one that interests you? Or you want to just talk about the ones that, the games that caught your eye?
Let's go down.
Okay.
Let's go down the list because people,
right.
in case they don't want to watch that very long show, and trust
Sure.
me, it's okay if you don't. We can just talk about it. I will say right off the bat, pre-show crushed it for Opening Night Live.
100%.
Best part of that show yesterday.
Yeah. And maybe even the only good part of that show. Like, how did you feel walking out? Because, like, truly,
I think yesterday during a live react, I gave it a 5.
yeah.
I then rewatched it for a live react from Kind of Funny. I watched them watch it because that's just what I do. Yeah. I think even went a little bit lower. I want to say like a 4.5. I really, I did not like that show. There were a couple standout moments, 1,000,000%, but was not my favorite.
No. For me, I think I'm kind of right there with you. I think it was 4 or 5. You know, we always say, oh, if you could find 5 games that you're really into, it's a good show. Sure, but that's when shows were 45 minutes long and not 2 hours, 30 minutes with ads. And it's like, it's weird. You're already showing us ads. You know what I mean?
And like I said, I hit my 5 in the pre-show.
Right.
And then it was 30 minutes, and I think and then it was another 2 hours, and I think I wrote down 2 other games. So like that's an issue.
Yeah. All right, gang. I wrote this down. Please don't judge me. I could have misspelled things and gotten some of the titles wrong. That's on me. Okay?
I gotcha.
That said, one of the first things Geoff does, this isn't in the pre-show, this is in the real show.
Yeah.
He talks about Silksong. He shows some more gameplay, but it's not even like gameplay on the screen. It's like behind him. He's like, and take my word, it's real Silksong. It's like, all right, buddy.
It's playable on the show floor at both Nintendo and Xbox's booth. There are previews out there, people who have played it. Shout out to Wesley LeBlanc over at Game Informer. I read his this morning.
Nice.
So yeah, it's out there. People are playing it finally, which is weird to see. But yeah, I again, also if you're listening to the audio version today, we'll probably know the date because there's a special presentation for Hollow Knight happening on YouTube.
And I could say that she's been playing it.
Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say?
I generally don't.
Who's to say?
All right, first game we really see here, apparently, Bubsy 4D, a new platformer announced in a tongue-in-cheek humor built as Bubsy 4D.
This excites me because of the developer. I like the developers of the games, Demon Turf and Demon Tides. Yeah. That's the only reason why. I love a good platformer.
Yeah.
Like Bubsy was never my jam, but like it's cool to see it coming back.
Yeah. Never knew Bubsy was a thing as a child.
Yeah.
That said, speaking of things I really never knew was a thing as a child until the DVD era. Battlestar Galactica Shattered Hopes, strategy game in the Battlestar Galactica universe. Okay.
Cool.
Outlaws plus a handful of missions remastered. This is an old Lincoln Park, Jesus. Lucas Arts.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Cowboy. And it's made by Night Dive Studios. Good on them.
Cool.
Denshin Attack.
Yeah.
A quirky game where you do Tony Hawk style tricks as a train.
Yeah.
I'll stop here. I know this is your game.
I thought this was so cool. This is what I want from video games. I want something so out there, so flashy.
Yep.
Yeah, just give me Jet Set style visuals.
Let's go.
Tony Hawk mechanics. But you're a train. Hey, does that not scream video games to you? That sounds like a great game that I would hope everyone would want to check out and play. So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm so in.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. It's a beat 'em up.
Cool.
Heck
I love the resurgence of beat 'em ups.
Truly the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Absalom, a roguelite beat 'em up with a demo described as one of the best things. This comes from PC Gamer. I've played all year.
Also has a date of October 9th, I believe.
Yes.
So
Looks good.
it's
That
awesome.
that that was one of the games I wrote down. I'm like, this is one of the games of show for sure.
Yeah. Hmm.
That said, probably my game of show is the Valor Mortis, a horror-infused first-person Souls-like set in an alternative history Napoleonic era. This is
From
from
the
the
makers of
devs.
Ghost Runner.
Exactly. Guys, when we're talking about let's do something different in the Souls-like genre, this is 100% it. Kyle,
Yeah.
do you agree?
1,000,000% agree.
Oh,
I'm so in on
nice.
that.
Yeah.
So in.
It's cool. It's refreshing. It's not just going, hey, From Software, can I take a look at your homework? And, this is it. This
Yeah.
is nice.
Yep.
Long Gone. It's a pixel 3D adventure game with zombies, where zombies are puzzles, not enemies.
Yeah. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yes, does it look very close to Last of Us in a pixelated world? 1,000,000%.
Sure.
But it's very beautiful looking.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into it. I hope it's not just a point and clicky thing. I hope it's more of a traditional style, not traditional, a more modern style of gameplay.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't need to be shooting zombies. It's okay if they are puzzles, but like I don't want to be pointing and clicking.
Yeah. Same. Routine, a sci-fi horror game developed for 13 years,
Whew.
announced to be releasing at the end of 2025.
Here's my issue with that, Joe, and everyone
Okay.
listening and watching. It's already almost September.
Yeah.
You can't put a date out yet?
Yeah.
When's it dropping? You gotta pick something.
You pick the biggest stage just to tell you we'll tell you more later.
Yeah.
Seems very weird.
Yeah, it does seem very weird.
Yeah. Swords of Legends, action RPG spin-off of Gujian.
Gujian, I would say.
There you go. Thank you. To be released simultaneously in English and Chinese. Cool.
I thought it was Wu Chang.
Fair enough.
However, the enemy design in this one,
yeah,
looked awesome. They did the Final Fantasy mimic treasure chest enemy, but it was a whole house.
Yes.
And like the little lily pad zombie monsters popping up from the pond. It's genuinely gorgeous.
Yeah.
But this also is like, again, continuing the trend of a lot of these ARPGs, I guess is what we're calling them now. Slash Souls like are starting to look a little too similar to each other.
Yeah. We need to start branching out and maybe try new things, guys. Because you're right. There's like 5 of these types of games in this event, and it's like, all right.
And SGF, what we just saw, that wasn't here,
right.
But there were other ones that looked just like it.
Yeah. Hey, ever want to be a trucker? Road Kings.
Yeah.
Huh? You want to drive into a tornado? It's Road Kings.
There's more to it. I think that I learned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I believe there is actually a narrative in this game.
Hell yes.
Where like you're uncovering like a corporation conspiracy theory or something as a trucker or something like that.
I'm giving the RFK vaccine is what you're trying to tell me. It's just expired Mountain Dew and Surge.
Oh.
All right, a deal.
Yeah.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Heck yes, it's getting a Pac-Man crossover. Could you believe it, Kyle Stevenson?
And the other way around, where Pac-Man Repack 2 gets a Sonic level in it. So they're like shaking hands. One of the first big major crossovers of the show.
Yeah.
There is another one later.
And honestly, I'm loving when games do this. It's kind of like, you see your favorite podcast host on another podcast.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's equivalent.
Yeah. It's great.
It's dope. And like I said on the show too, like Sonic Racing Crossroads, legitimately getting me hyped. I actually think it's pretty darn rad. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We get a major gameplay reveal, co-op campaign. You get to play campaign with 4 other of your friends. That's awesome. A new PvE mode called The End Game, which is kind of like arcade over the top down, which is really cool. Out November 14th. Kyle, You said some nice things about this game reveal. You said, "Hey, this looks like Control." Do you still hang?
It looks like a what?
It looks like Control.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said it looks like a troll. I was like, why would I say that? No. Yeah, I do like the looks of the campaign and the levels and whatnot. It might be the one to get me back in to a Call of Duty narrative. I have not played a Call of Duty in literally years.
All right.
So could be fun. I don't know.
Good on you.
I was actually super excited to see glimpses because I have not seen that mode before, but like that arcade mode, of like the twin stick zombie thing. Apparently that was a thing in other games that I had no idea about, but it looked cool.
Yeah, and there's a famous actor playing Frank Woods, and then Karen Shipka, the girl that's Sabrina, plays the other main protagonist or other character in there. Pretty cool. Number 15, Lords of the Fallen 2. The Lords of the Fallen 2. Sorry. Lords of the Fallen, different game. The Lords of the Fallen, this is the sequel to that.
Yeah.
Dark Fantasy Souls-like, announced for 2026. Good on you. The first game didn't really do it for me.
So, or the second game.
The reboot.
Yes. The one a few years ago.
Understand how it gets a little confusing?
Yeah. I played the one a few years ago for like 15 hours or so.
Sure.
And some of it I liked, some of it I didn't. I dropped off on it, but cool. But this also is another part of the trends of this show. A lot of cinematics, man.
Yeah. Not a lot of gameplay.
It's
rough.
Yeah.
And also the Lords of the Fallen suffering the same like weird music accompanied with like that just didn't match the game itself. It did it with the last game. Yeah.
Oh, I know you didn't watch Future Game Show, but man, there are some maybe in the post show. I'll show you some of those trailers because they're insane.
All right, I feel you. Sekiro: No Defeat, anime adaptation of Sekiro, announced exclusively for Crunchyroll. 100% I'm here. I'm in.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Go to hell.
I don't like Sekiro. I actively hate it.
I actively hate you for saying that. I love Sekiro so much. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, a new Lego Batman action adventure game inspired by Arkham style combat, launches in 2026. They're iffy on the price. They haven't said anything yet. Seems like, Kyle, this is all of the Batman.
Yes.
Not just the Batman, but like
it's the Nolan trilogy.
Awesome.
It's the Arkham games.
Yes.
It's comics, I think. It's everything. What a wonderful surprise. Yeah. And like this was one of the ones that I popped hard for in the main 100%. Show. I just realized how much I missed a Lego game. And like the last one they did was the Lego Star Wars game, and I'm not a big Star Wars person, so I did not play that. But like I missed the days of a good Lego superhero game. So like I'm so in. Like there's nothing about this is that's going to push me away, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, a Lego game, cool. It's gonna be cute. Matt Perry is gonna be the voice of Matt Berry, sorry. Gonna be the voice of Bane. Awesome. But just seeing like the combat actually looks good. Like it does look like it's Arkham combat. It's like,
and they're introducing difficulty modes too, which is like new in a Lego game. Like, awesome. Sign me up.
They know who's playing this.
Yeah. I generally think Lego Marvel Superheroes, like the launch PS4 game, one of the best Lego games I've ever played. I love that game.
Yeah. Lego Batman is possibly my game of the show here.
Sure, yeah.
That's it. Let's skip these next two. Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War 4.
Cool.
Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy 14 crossover.
Another one where they're both doing the thing. They're both going into each other's games.
Awesome.
But like also, a segment that wasn't really 10 minutes long, but felt like it was 10 minutes long.
It really was. So we're going to talk about why chocobos are in this universe. No, you could just say, hey.
Just show them. Do what the Sonic and Pac-Man trailer did. Just show them. We don't need an explanation. It's fine.
We got a new trailer for Onimusha, Way of the Sword. all the previews walking away out of this. One of them was just like, "Hey, this is my answer to like Capcom's answer to Sekiro." I was like, "And I'm in." Uh, I think Eurogamers was like, "I cannot wait. This is a game I'm going to platinum." It's like,
oh, cool.
I truly Onimusha might be even what we saw at SGF. This will be a Game of the Year contender next year.
I hope so. I love Onimusha, so like it's cool to have it back.
Yep.
I don't need to see anymore.
No,
it's
I'm good.
next year.
Yeah, next year. Show me one more time with a date.
I guarantee you will see it again in Game Awards because that just seems like it'll happen. But
Capcom really rolled out the big money bags.
But also like opening night live, and I'm jumping ahead here a little bit.
Yeah,
it truly felt like the epilogue to Summer Games Fest.
Yeah,
it just felt like a post show of SGF showcase.
Yeah,
where we just saw some of the games in a new light again.
100%. All right, here's two I'm going to skip over. Arknights, Enfield, Europa, Universalis 5. Then we get Fallout Season 2. Oh, we're in New Vegas. Let's go. Nothing has made me want to build a PC more. And I know they're old-ass games. I get it. But, like, I want to play Fallout 3 in New Vegas so bad. Every time I see this show, love it. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, The Order of Giants DLC releases in September. And also, it's coming to Nintendo Switch, too. Hot dang. How are they going to make that work? No idea. World of Tanks 2.0 update. Biggest update in the game's history. Launches in September. Kyle Stevenson. All right.
Here, this trailer annoyed me, okay? And I'm going to say why.
Okay, go away.
I was like, wow, what is this underwater world with a tortoise and fish and this cool looking crocodile or alligator? I can never know which one is which. I'm like, oh, are we getting like a man-eater too? Because I'd be so for it. Nope, it's tanks. It's World of Tanks. Spoiler, it's not the last time we see World of Tanks in this show. So it's whatever. I know it's huge. I know so many people play it. They make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't need to see World of Tanks anymore.
No, I'm good.
I don't.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Cool.
Death by Scrolling. Roguelite vertical scrolling RPG by Monkey Island creator Ron Gilbert. This game, everybody check a look at it, dude. Like,
yeah.
It reminds me of something like Vampire Survivors, but the screen is constantly going up and you're trying to solve puzzles to make your way further up the map while also defeating all these enemies. Awesome. This was actually my gamer show that excited me the most is this 2D SNES inspired game. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so into that.
Yeah. Zero Paradise from the Disco Elysium devs follow-up espionage game.
Apparently that studio went through a lot, which I did not stay up to date on, but you can look into it if you're interested. They went through some shit.
Yeah. Who knew the communist studio would go through some leadership changes and restructuring? Who knew?
Wow.
Maybe the USSR, you dumb idiots. Anyway, Unbeatable stylish music game slated for release in November 6th. Also.
Yay! I'm excited for this. I played a demo a long time ago, I think during lockdown. I think it was called the White Label, I think was the standalone kind of demo thing. The premise of this game is play music, do crimes, I think.
Nice.
I think music is illegal in this world, and like you're in a band, so you just want to play music. It looks awesome. I can't wait for it. Coming to PlayStation.
Let's go.
Be on the lookout for it.
Cinder City, MMO tactical shooter by NCSoft. Cool. Silent Hill F. Another trailer for this. Looks amazing.
Again, I don't need to see any more.
Don't need to see any more. Because I'm not going to play it. I'm too scared.
Yeah, you are.
How about this? If we hit 100 patrons,
Nope.
patrons
Nope.
on Patreon.com, I'll play it.
No, it's 1,000, and we go to a haunted location, and you play it.
All right, how about this? For charity, Extra Life, I play it. I can't guarantee you how far I go, but maybe that's a stretch goal of some kind.
Sure.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I think Light and I will be there with you as you play it.
Yeah. But I get scared. La Divina Comida, a game adapted by the Dante's Divine Comedy, guided by Italian dev studio
Jama Games.
Made
in Inotria. They're a former client of mine at work. I did the Inotria PR, and it was cool seeing their next game there. It's cool.
Looked legitimately great. It's
yeah.
Awesome. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin, open world anime game. Cool. Enshrouded.
Oh, hold on. PS5 exclusive, by the way.
Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought I could glance on over that. Yes, closed beta sign up launching later in 2025. Yes, Kyle Stevenson?
Not to throw you off your game.
Yeah.
I think with the TV going to sleep mode, it messed up the way your camera looks. Your color is off now.
How dang.
There we go. Now you're back.
There you go. Don't worry about it. All right, Kyle Stevenson. Enshrouded, Wake of the Water.
Cool.
Age of Empires 4. Okay, I get it. Only me. I'm hyped. September 9th. Let's go. I'm sorry. That's Kingdom Come, but I'm hyped nonetheless. Age of Empires. Kingdom Come's Deliverance gets a Forge DLC coming out September 9th. Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven, a massive expansion arriving early 2026. Hell yes.
It looks awesome.
Looked really good.
It's been a while since I played Cult of the Lamb. Granted, we just talked about it in the indie episode with the No Small Games crew.
Yeah.
And like I said in that episode, I really, really love the town building aspect of it. And it just looks like they're adding so many cool things in this. What seems to be like it feels like it could be an equivalent of like what the Silksong expansion was before they made it its own thing.
100%. Yeah.
But they're keeping it as an expansion.
Yeah, it looks like that's what Cult of the Lamb's going to be. They're just building expansions around it, which I think that's
love it. It's great.
World of Warcraft Midnight. Okay, only me again. That looked good. And then Ghost of Yote, a new trailer. And new info on Legends. Kyle Stevenson, would you like to talk about this? This comes straight from the PlayStation blog. And from Andrew Goldfarb.
Shout out to Andrew Goldfarb. First of all, Legends will be free if you own Yote. It comes out next year in 2026. And they dropped not a whole lot of info on it, but just a little bit to kind of whet our appetite. Ghost of Yote Legends will offer 2 player story missions and 4 player survival matches. This time around, you'll play as one of 4 character classes and try to defeat demonic giant versions of the members of the Yotai 6, which is what Atsu is going after in this game. Plus a variety of new enemies that fight alongside them. And then they drop some like key art images of them, and they look dope.
They look dope as hell.
So you can go check it out on the PS blog. They look great. So
yeah,
super cool. I didn't think we were going to get it, at least not before the game came out. The news of Legends, but
yeah, I thought this would be its own separate thing.
Yeah,
and, like its own separate game. They spin off or do whatever. It looks like it'll do something similar to that, kind of like how they did Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and then it was like $20, or it's just in the base game.
Yeah.
I'm good with all of it. Like I don't need to see any more Yote.
No,
I am in on it. Can't wait. I'll see you in October.
Yep.
I'll literally take off of work so I can play it.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Requiem. Okay. Focuses on Grace and her mother in a psychological horror setting.
So this was also shown again at Future Game Show today.
Yeah.
More of like a in-depth look where they actually showed like other gameplay parts of the game, which I thought was interesting of what show they decided to show what at. I do like this teaser trailer. of setting the stage. I assume this is how this game will open. It just feels like it.
Yeah, 100%.
But if you've seen video of the monster of Requiem, the Mr. X lady that's coming after you in this, I saw some theories out there
Oh?
of like who that monster is.
Uh-huh.
And what if it's Grace's mom? And that's why they showed her in this trailer after like experimentation or whatever.
Okay.
That'd be super interesting.
We gotta see if she has green eyes.
I
love the fan theories, but like,
yeah. I get another one where like I don't think I want to see anymore.
Right, I've seen enough. I'm scared.
Keep so much of it of a surprise, and I think that's when Resident Evil shines.
100%.
So yeah, I'm in.
But from what I've seen of previews, a lot of people are throwing PT around. Of like, this is clearly inspired by PT.
Okay.
So
okay,
all right, that's good. I like it. Looks good. Cinderella agrees. Then we get Black Myth. To all my Chinese fam, so sorry for what I'm about to do. Hongku surprise teaser, closing out opening night live. It is the next installment of the Black Myth franchise. So yeah, this is actually pretty darn cool. This is derived from a deity that is not dead, but not alive. He's walking both planes of existence. All right, Ghostbusters in China. I'm in. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, and that's launching in October 21st. So there you go.
Yeah.
Kyle, quick flash stuff for a future game show that was also today apparently.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll go super quick. I'm not going to read all of them because it was another show filled with announcements. But Hell Let Loose has a Vietnam game coming out in 2026 for PlayStation. We've got Edge of Memories, another anime-inspired JRPG, also coming to PlayStation in 2026. A little deep dive into Skate happened at the Future Game Show.
Oh, okay.
1348X Vado, third-person action adventure about an odyssey of honor and justice across 14th century Italy, coming to PlayStation next year. They did another little deep dive into Resident Evil, like we mentioned before. Goddess of Victory, Nikkei cross Capcom. So I believe Jill Valentine's going into that mobile shooter, which is cool. Okay. They had another trailer for Hell Is Us coming on September 4th for PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Looked pretty cool. They did a deep dive on the Blood of Dawnwalker game.
Oh, dude.
I think you should watch that because I know you're excited about it.
Yes.
And it did look cool.
All right.
So that one's
still
cool.
Slated for next year too.
Yeah. Super, super cute. Deer and Boy got a early 2026 date coming to consoles. We got a let me scroll down a little bit because I don't see any more console stuff. Dreams of Another, the Pixel Junk game.
Oh yes,
was shown again. October 10th, PS5 and PSVR 2. If you're into that. Let's see. Hyper Light Breaker. It's not a console thing, but the update is out today. Are you familiar with the game BPM?
No.
The shooter where you have to shoot to the beat of the music.
That's cool.
But they have like a pixel art version of roguelike rhythm shooter that's coming to consoles in 2026. Hotel Barcelona coming out in September. That's the Swery and Suda game that we had at the 6-1 Indie Showcase. That was there.
Hey.
Another look at Chronos. I'm tired of seeing Chronos.
But
Go away,
Cool.
Chronos. It looks cool, but I'm tired of seeing it. They did make a point of saying that if you pet the cats in the game, they will give you items that will help you. So actively pet the cats in Chronos when it comes out on September 5th. Discounty, a life simulator where you manage the small town supermarket, comes out today if you're listening to audio.
Oh, wow, okay.
Tormented Souls 2, survival horror adventure on October 23rd, coming to PlayStation. This one I thought looked super cool. You play as a goblin And it's a stealth adventure where you're trying to steal things. Coming to PlayStation this year. It's called Styx Blades of Greed.
Oh shit, that's like an old. That's from way back when.
Is it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that was cool. For any Anno fans, Anno 117 Pax Romana coming out November 13th. There was a look at that coming to PlayStation. This is a big one, Joe. Everyone hold on to your horses here.
Please.
American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 are finally coming to consoles.
Oh my god, yes.
Coming to PS5 and Xbox in the near
shit.
future. The trailer that we will watch on the post show, because I need you to see the insanity of it, is Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales DLC. It's coming to consoles later this year. That trailer is insane.
Okay.
It's insane. Bounty Star got a PlayStation date of October 23rd. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, which was shown at SGF on September 19th. Reach is a PSVR 2 game that looks super cool. End Dreams is making that one.
Oh, okay. So Reach is yeah, End Dreams. I played this at SGF.
This is the one you played. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Nice.
Oh, dude, it
looks fun. It looks like a great time.
This is I can't wait. I'll be plugging in my Meta Quest for it.
Another look at Little Nightmares 3, October 10th. Lost Helden is another JRPG. Serial Worlds, a roguelike deck builder where you collect and wield the powers of adorable creatures. Guess what? It's Pokemon coming to consoles in 2026. They showed Phantom Blade Zero. Everybody, they showed Phantom Blade Zero. It's been away for a while, and it was here. And guess what? It still looks cool.
Hell yes, let's go.
There's only a couple more here. They had another look at Pragmata. There's an extraction shooter called Active Matter coming to PlayStation, and then it finally ended on. This was, I think, my favorite moment, and it happened to be the one more thing. There is a Halloween game based on the horror movie franchise from the makers of Ilphonic, who did the Friday the 13th games. It's based on the movie. There's a single player component and the asymmetrical multiplayer component coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox in 2026. And then there was a whole other post show, which we're not going to get into because there was another 30 more trailers in that post show. There was so much.
There's a little, like, with these shows, it's like as you're whittling down the list, even me, I'm like, is there a little bit too many? Like, this is a lot. All right.
This was another 3-hour show if you count the post show in there.
It's like, dude, I do not have what happened to a 45-minute show?
I'll tell you what happened. September 18th, 6-1 Indie Showcase.
There you go. Let's do it, dude.
It'd be a little over that, but it's fine.
That said, this question comes from the Green Gorilla Gamer. Sup, fam? In exactly 3 days, I will be married. Sorry we couldn't make it, but I do expect our meals to be airdropped to us. And in exactly half a day, I'll be seeing a brand new trailer for Silksong with a very possible release date. If it's during my honeymoon, I don't know what I'm going to do besides absolutely fucking lose it. What do you mean you married the love of your life? I swear to God, I hope she's not listening to this. Anyway, Opening Night Live had a lot of live service titles. I don't really understand how many times this Horse King is going to be shot, but I do have a few games I'm very excited for. From the pre-show, 3 games stood out to me the most. Valor, Mortis, Since I Love Ghost Runner, Routine, I Swear on My Mother. I've seen this game before somewhere else. Where the F did I see this? Like we said,
13 years of development. It was at other shows plenty of times.
Oh, yeah, take your pick. And Road Kings. All right. Okay. Look at us.
Hold on. Read the rest of it.
Okay. So I could finally play an American Trucker Simulation on my console.
Guess what? Future game show. They're coming to console. So you will get to play American Truck Simulator.
Oh, man. What? And he said it, Silksong 2025. I'm literally, oh my God, I don't even, should I bleep this? I'm literally silking my song right now. Shwa. Don't know how I like that, but all right. Lego Batman, but with difficulty settings. Holy shit, I'm in love. Black Myth Zong Q, which I was so shocked by. What were your guys' games you're most excited for? Did you guys find the pre-show better than the main show? Yeah. Kyle, are you platinuming Hollow Knight with me before Silksong comes out? Tegan, are you at least gonna play Hollow Knight on your channel before Silksong comes out? I'll answer this for her respectfully now. Looking
She
forward
already
to
did,
watching.
I think. Not on her channel, but I think she's
Oh,
played through Hollow Knight. I think she
there you
said
go.
that before.
Much love and God bless.
I will be
Yes.
platinuming Hollow Knight. I actively don't like Hollow Knight because it makes me feel dumb, and I'm tired of getting lost.
Yeah, we're both not fans of the map, but we're happy that you're excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
The
hope
combat's
Silksong
dope. I
yeah,
just don't like the going around the map. I
or
hate
the
it.
response. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that some of it's just not fun. Anyway, I'm happy you're excited for it though. So Kyle Stevenson, out of everything we saw here, what were your top 3 games of the shows?
Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Death Attack.
Okay.
I'm not picking Yote because that's a cheat code.
It's a
We're all
cheat
excited
code.
for you.
We're not gonna do that. No.
And I think I'm gonna say Valor Mortis. I really
Yes.
liked what that looked like. And again, pre-show.
Yeah, I mean, like Valor Mortis looks awesome. It's literally the Napoleonic Wars, but they're like, what if we made it souls and demonic? Great, I'm all in on that. Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight, awesome, 100% in. Loved everything I saw by that, and I would say for me, Death by Scrolling, the roguelite game by Ron Gilbert. So yeah. All right, Kyle Stevenson. It's time. That's right. We have one more big story for us to talk about. Let us take it away.
And it's pretty big. Everyone strap in.
Yeah.
We finally heard.
By the way, summarized version of this
Yes.
article. Go read it in full. So I'm sorry if I mess up.
This comes from Jason Schreier, Christopher Palmieri, and Rob Golem over at Bloomberg, and they are all writing Take-Two guts BioShock Studio after a decade of development. Take-Two Interactive Software Incorporated laid off about a third of the staff at Cloud Chamber, the studio behind the next BioShock game, according to people familiar with the move. Cloud Chamber, which has offices in Novato, California, and Montreal, cut more than 80 jobs Tuesday as part of a reorganization, said the people, who has not to be identified because they weren't authorized to speak publicly. The studio had about 250 employees before the cuts. The game will also be delayed from a previously planned release date in late 2026 or early 2027, said the people. Earlier this month, Bloomberg reported that Cloud Chamber had pushed out its studio head and creative director following development hiccups on the next game in the BioShock series, which has sold more than 43 million copies. 2K Games, the Take-Two label that publishes BioShock, confirmed it was making the job cuts, although it didn't specify a number. When asked for comment, a spokesperson shared an email sent to staff by 2K president David Ismailer. Internal reviews of the new BioShock earlier this year pegged it as fine, but not exceptional, and identified narrative issues, which led to the leadership change. Quote, right now we have a good game, but we are committed to delivering a great one, a 2K spokesperson said in a statement to Bloomberg earlier this month. Now, after the mass layoffs at Cloud Chamber, questions linger about what comes next. Stunned workers said in conversations with Bloomberg that they feel like they are getting the blame for poor decisions made above their heads. This week, 2K also said it was bringing in a new studio head, Rod Ferguson, a familiar name to fans of the series. Ferguson has a reputation in the video game industry as a quote-unquote closer, someone who comes onto struggling projects to help get them out the door. One of his previous jobs was at Irrational Games, which he joined in August 2012 to steer the completion of another troubled production, the last BioShock game, which was BioShock Infinite.
And not only that, but he's been the head of the Gears of War franchise.
Diablo.
And then also Diablo 4.
Yep.
Hot dang. Kyle, what do you make of all this news, man? There's a lot of info. First off, anyone affected, our hearts go out to you. Shit sucks.
Yep.
Also, a game that's been 10 plus years in development.
It's a long time.
That's a long time. We're talking this game coming out
2015.
2015, 2
Imagine
years.
where we were in 2015 when that started development.
Exactly. And now we're here.
Wild.
And I mean, that doesn't really bode well for the game, because that's 10
No.
plus years of scrapped and old ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. I echo what you said. My heart goes out to everyone affected by it. The quote in there from somebody that was not didn't identify themselves, where it feels like they are taking the blame for higher people's decisions, and they're now on the chopping block per se. That's super unfair, and I hate that that's the reality of the situation. But back to like the BioShock 4 game itself.
Sure.
It'd be cool to see more. But again, it's been 10 years since it started. Who knows how well it has aged? Sure. I do trust Rod to steer the ship, because I don't know if it's a hot take to say, I love BioShock Infinite.
No, I don't think.
And if he helps steer that to completion, yeah, like do the same for this. Like I'm so in. I do miss the feeling of BioShock, but it will. I feel like we both will be a little okay with waiting a little bit longer, because we have Judas in the near future, or hopefully in the near future.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. As someone who loves BioShock 1 and Infinite, I enjoyed quite a bit. BioShock is just, it's a really beautiful franchise. Like, it's just, there's a lot of big ideas it plays with so well. Visually, it's just so unique and just stunning. And I think you said it on our live show last night, which is like, I miss a good shooter that doesn't need multiplayer, man. I don't know, BioShock, but like, yeah, just a nice single player shooter, man. This is it. So yeah, I have a lot of faith in Rod Ferguson. He's not made a game I've disliked. I did like Gears of War 4. I liked, for the most part, Gears of War 5, though I don't like how they left it on a cliffhanger. Yeah, and I mean, like, Diablo 4 is the best Diablo. Like, it's so dang good. So, in my opinion, my favorite. So, like, yeah, I think this game's in good hands. It sucks that it had to get to this point, though.
1,000,000%.
At the same exact time, I do like that 2K is like, hey, listen, Take-Two, we are gonna see this game out the door. We are adamant about it. We want to make this game, and they're not just shuttering the whole thing and scrapping it and doing whatever. So,
do we think the only reason that is the case is because it is 10 years of development, and that's a lot of sunken cost? And just, see it through, just because we put so much into it, and we would hate to get rid of it all.
I think it definitely has something to play, right?
Yeah.
But I also think part of it goes like, they also have that GTA money, so they get to
1,000,000%.
Excuse me, they get to like throw some money at the wall, see what sticks. And truly, for BioShock, it deserves that. That's it, Kyle. I'm gonna have another coughing fit.
Cool.
Could you vamp for a little bit?
Sure. Do you want me to get into the flash news? I'll start flash news.
Gotta run.
We gotta go. No, not you. You're coughing. You stay put. You catch up later. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Apparently, Triangle Strategy is out today on PS5. That's crazy. Didn't see that coming. Fans of RPGs, get on it.
30% off, by the way.
Not that there's a ton of games already out that you can play.
I know. Jesus.
Another really cool surprise, the Rogue Prince of Persia, from the makers of Dead Cells, is out again today on PS5, and guess what? It is in the game catalog for extra and premium members. So in 2 days' time, we got Sword of the Sea,
and
Rogue Prince of Persia for members of PS Plus. That's great value.
Yeah,
that's really really cool.
100%. Also in Game Pass as well, but I'm very excited. Listen, I love a good roguelite. I think Evil Empire are the guys that make this. Yeah, I mean, listen, I love Dead Cells, so 100%, I'm in.
Helldivers 2
Yeah.
I was going to
Well,
give you
what
some
am I?
time in case you
No,
had
no, no,
a
no, no,
cough.
no, no,
Okay.
no. Listen, for democracy, come on, I got this, dude.
Okay.
Helldivers 2 cross Halo collab is real. So this we reported on it. So this is an update from last week, gang. It's real. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Um, got the ODST music on there. You got Noble Six, whatever. You got all the guns. You got the SMG in there. Great. SMG looks beautiful. The assault rifle. That's what I'm going to be maining. Can't wait. Looks lovely. They got the shotgun in there. And yes, did they put in the wrong pistol? They put in the Halo 3 pistol when it should be the Halo 1 pistol. I agree. I'm also upset. Um, it's fine. Listen, it was the best thing I've ever seen, but it doesn't mean it couldn't be better. I can't wait for this next week. We're all dropping. It's for democracy. Let's help our Xbox brothers and sisters out there. All right, for managed democracy. Who loves a good managed democracy? I know I do. And then Power Wash Simulator 2 confirmed for fall 2025. The real game of the year shows up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
Hell
yes,
yeah.
brother. Let's go wash a car. Hey, Kyle Stevenson, have you been playing anything as of late?
Yeah, just nothing crazy. Hello everyone in chat. Love and appreciate y'all being here for the live recording. Update on my end, I platinumed Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It is done. Tomorrow comes. Impeccable. There's nothing more I can say. There's really nothing more I can say. I can't wait until I'm allowed to share a screenshot that I took near the end of the game, because it's I want it to blow up the image and put it on my wall. It is whoa, it's so good. And then I hopped immediately back into Death Stranding too, because I do want to finish that, because there are some big games coming up that I want to spend all my time in. Not that I want to rush through Death Stranding. I definitely do not, but and again, another amazing video game. And I thought I would have trouble hopping back into Death Stranding. Nope. It's been like a little bit since I played it, but hopped right back in, continuing to 5-star every single place before I move on. It's great. I love it so very much. And just MLB the Show when something pops up, because that is my comfort. But yeah,
it's nice. You're chilling. You're relaxing.
Yeah, I'm chill. I now that we have Sword of the Sea that I can play, now that I have Rogue Prince of Persia,
right?
There's the indie game that I have on Steam and Roger that I need to play that I've heard so many people talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no shortage of games for me to play. But I want to get them in before Borderlands 4 and the first week of September hits.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a gaming funk.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens to the best of us. I'm in a gaming funk, and it's all I have to blame Battlefield 6.
That's fair. Yeah.
I was sneaking in there. 20 hours, Kyle. 20 plus hours of Battlefield 6. Let me tell you something. Conquest, beautiful. The maps are a little bit too small. Let's get some bigger maps. That's actually pretty concerning. I'm not gonna lie. That's my biggest concern out of this thing was like the rush mode, not great. We need to go back to the drawing board on it. There's just so many issues with it. They've kind of changed up a lot of the formula of it. I'm not a big fan. Conquest, on the other hand, that's classic Battlefield that we all love. And as much as I really love it, I do think the maps need to be bigger. I need to see more airborne maps. I need to see more tank battles. So far, I just see a lot of tank and just a lot of infantry levels. And that gets me a little bit nervous. But the last kill that I got on Battlefield 6 felt so good, dude. First off, it's great to be back. But it was a tank. I C4'd a tank, and I died with it, and I was like, yep, this is Game of the Year quality right here. I can't wait. Battlefield 6, let's go. And then I played a little bit of Sword of the Sea.
Cool.
Before hopping on the pod. Gang, go play Sword of the Sea.
Yay.
If you like Journey and you just like
Cool.
a good vibe, and you're a PlayStation Plus member, so it's just there for you, extra in premium tiers.
Can I ask?
Please.
Just because I'm a sucker for it, how's the DualSense feel?
Bro, that's the next thing I was gonna say.
Surfing on the sand. I could imagine it feels pretty great.
Feels great and it sounds great. It's through the speaker,
yes.
like the good Lord intended. Oh, ooh-wee.
That makes me excited.
Loved it. So yeah, really enjoyed my time with it. That seems like that'll be my weekend game. You know, I'll probably have that maybe even platinum by Sunday. But yeah, really good. Now I got Rogue Prince of Persia to look forward to. But on just TV stuff, if I could just make a quick segue, everybody, what are you not doing watching? Watch Alien Earth. Oh my God, this show is so good. And then also The Studio on Apple TV. Legitimately one of the funniest shows I've seen all year. It's
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's Seth Rogen, but also it's like a little there's a little Curb Your Enthusiasm cringe to it that I love. So yeah, it's real good.
Before we go into Sony Pony Express, yeehaw.
Yeah.
Going back to the very first story that we talked about today. The price hike.
Sure.
Meanwhile, in Canada,
oh no,
they're on sale for back to school.
Hey,
$70 for $579 for the disc drive version,
nice.
and $509 for the slim version.
Cool.
There you go.
Already got a couple of meme messages on social media. Not surprised. Like, dude, I haven't even talked about it yet. All right.
Oh, hey, shout out to Tommy. My daughter was born while the pod was on a break.
Hey, congratulations, Tommy. I bet they named the kid after me.
I'm so
Kyle.
sorry.
It's the baby's name is Badbit K-Step Light Tommy. Whatever his last name is. You know? Beautiful. It's a beautiful child. It's a lot of hyphens.
Joe, if you were to ever have a child, I imagine you just go to a random name generator and be like, all right, here are the things I like. Star Wars. Battlefield.
ChatGPT. Cool. What's a cool name for Star Wars Star Chick?
I don't know if I ever said it out here, but my very first AIM name, I put in my name, Kyle. I put in gamer and I put in cool, and it came out with Kyle G Cool, and that was my AIM name for a little bit.
That's actually not bad. Jonathan Kelly writes, Mr. K-Light.
There you go. Mr. K-Light.
Oh, I like that. I love it. Tommy says, it's Luna. Their name is Luna. That's a beautiful name. Ooh-wee. All right, Kyle Stevenson, are you holding on to something? Anything at all?
I got my God of War dice.
Got my cup. Prepare the drop. Here are the latest steals and deals. Dropping onto the PlayStation storefront.
Next week.
Yeah.
Again, this is next week.
Next week.
Let me pull it up because I forgot to do that.
That's all right. No pressure.
August 25th, Vlad Circus, Curse of Asmodeus comes to PS5. Also, Zoocosis comes to PS5 on August 25th. On August 26th, just a tiny, small little game called Gears of War Reloaded coming to PS5. Gears franchise coming over. It's a big deal. I can't wait.
Let's go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate comes to PS5 on the same day.
Yes.
Space Adventure Cobra, The Awakening. Also comes out. Chip and Claws versus the Brainioids.
Noise.
Cool. And then the Helldivers 2 Cross Halo collaboration also comes out. Then on August 27th, we have Maki's Adventure on PS5.
Okay.
We have a game called Varlet on PS5. Okay. I'm not familiar. And then, boy, next week is... Oh, my God, next week is stacked.
Wait till you have to read the first week of September.
Well, here's how next week ends. August 28th is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Yeah.
We've got The Nightling. We've got Super Robot Wars Y, Robots at Midnight, which is an indie I've been eyeing for a little bit.
Nice.
Karate Survivor, which is a client that is not one of mine, but it's my PR company is working on. Mike is.
Nice.
That's one of Mike's clients. It's Vampire Survivors, but it's karate.
Oh, karate.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Node, The Last Favor of the Antari, is also on the 28th.
Okay.
Other War is on the 28th, and Battle of Rebels on 28th.
Nice.
And I'm not done because Friday,
Jesus.
August 29th.
Okay.
We've got Heading Out.
All right.
We've got Goosebumps, Terror in Little Dark. And then, my goodness, did not realize this was all next week. Shinobi, Art of Vengeance is next Friday, the 29th, as well as Lost Soul Aside coming out on August 29th. Really, really big week in PlayStation Land next week. That's nuts. Gears, Metal Gear, Lost Soul Aside, Shinobi.
Alone.
Whew.
Ooh.
And then the following week is the first week of September, and we're all screwed.
All of us. All right, Kyle Stevenson, listen. It's the last segment, but our favorite segment of the show. It's time for the Sony Pony Express.
Yeehaw!
Cowboy, hoo-ha.
First question comes in from Silkanet. Hello.
Hi.
I would like to have your opinions on hype cycles and expectations.
Okay.
What part is on the consumer? What good or bad it can do? And how do you manage yours? It's a great question, Silkanet.
That's great. I usually have. I think I have mine pretty in check. Like I'm always like, for example, Intergalactic. I can't wait for Intergalactic, but this is also my level of excitement for Intergalactic. It's like I jump up an octave, not a whole bunch of them. So like, for me, it's like, I'm excited for things, but at the end of the day, I have a good way of just like keeping myself in check, just mentally, of not thinking that they're over promising. But there have been times, and I think it's maybe now, speaking of which, like No Man's Sky, I saw this on my Facebook. It's like 10 years ago, No Man's Sky came out. I think enough games like No Man's Sky, no offense, burned me where my hype has been very like even keeled almost ever since. Where like, yeah, I think like what part is on the consumer? That's not really on the consumer. I think it all lies on like the marketer who's marketing it. Maybe if like someone gets a little out of hand where it's like, we're building up all it's kind of like with every MCU movie. It's like, oh, this is going to happen at the end of Fantastic Four, and they make a whole bunch of content on it, and then it doesn't happen because that would be outlandish and silly. And then they get very like disappointed. It's like, well, you built that up for yourself. So I just don't allow that to happen to me.
Sure. Yeah. I will say my hype used to be something that it was hard for me to contain. It would actively it would make the wait longer.
Sure.
Before I started working in games. And now that I work in games, I do it every single day. I don't have to, I'm still hyped for the games, but it's not like weighing on me.
Right.
It's just like, oh, here it is. Cool. I will always be excited for it, but I'm less like, I guess I'm so occupied with so many other things that the hype doesn't reach that level anymore where I'm like, I can't contain it. It happens every once in a while. I'm sure as we get closer to Intergalactic, that will raise exponentially.
I'm counting down the days for Ghost of Yotei.
Exactly.
Battlefield,
1,000,000%.
Yes.
Like I took off work for that, but it's definitely easier for me to have that wait for games. But yeah, I really don't try to think about it anymore. It's like, oh, that looks cool. My memory is so bad, I'll forget about it. So next time it'll pop up. Like, oh, I remember how excited I was for that. Yeah. Awesome.
That's a little update from Tommy. Asking my wife if we could change the name now to Those Rex. Thank you. I think Jonathan was on the right path. Mr. Kylite. I like that. I like that. You can say it's Norwegian, and people are just gonna eat that shit up. Yeah. All right, Kyle. What's the next question here?
Well, let's go to Tommy in chat actually, because
okay. He's got
Tommy
another
wrote, "Have you guys purchased a game you're not excited for at all? 2K comes out soon, and that's my yearly waste of money. I also always buy 2K. I didn't last year. I play it for like a week, and then I was like, all right, I'm done."
Yeah. No, and especially with like again we talk about like prices of everything going up. Nah, I mean like I've maybe depression purchase absolutely. I'm an American after all, but like but yeah, no, nothing like I have to be excited if I'm throwing down money for it.
Million percent. The only way I wouldn't is because I am very trusting of my friends and what they say about things. So I will go in blind and buy something that I can't say I'm excited for, but I'm like, people are like, "Oh, you should play this game." That's the only time I buy something with no excitement. And it's not because I haven't seen it. It's just because I've just heard about it.
Fair. I mean, like, again, like Sword in the Sea, it's like, hey, listen, I trust this dev. I don't need to see anything, which I didn't. And I've been enjoying my time with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Cool. Stingray X writes in, what are your early Game Award Game of the Year predictions?
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is going to win.
Oh, man.
It's going to sweep most of it.
Yeah. I don't see how it's not the overwhelming favorite. I am going to throw a wrench in that plan, though.
Okay.
I think Donkey Kong Bonanza has a good shot.
Oh, you think so?
I'm just from what I've heard. Again, another thing I'm not super excited to play. From what I've heard, people love that Donkey Kong Bonanza.
It is really good. I'm just waiting for my my Kill Switch case to come in to continue playing it. But it's so
because like Astro won last year. People are loving the platformers. Maybe two platforms go back to back.
I mean, I could see a vote or two go for Death Stranding. Like I think for the most part, like.
Well, here's I think the better question: what are the 5 or 6 games that are nominated right now? If the nominations were out before the next few weeks happen.
Well, yeah, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, you do? Too. Okay.
Yeah, I think that game is getting is being underreported of how good it is. Okay. I think Expedition, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Death Stranding, and then right now, like it's only so like,
right now.
Yeah, I would say then the 5th game would be Mario Kart World.
Okay,
just because of SEO, that's really what's going on. But
I would probably throw. I think AC Shadows has a shot.
Oh yes.
I'm trying to think. There's another one that I'm blanking on.
Go for it.
It's not going to come to me in time.
No worries. No pressure.
Oh no!
No pressure. I like how you threw this question to me.
I was not thinking for me at all.
No, was there something earlier this year?
That's what I'm saying.
Hunter Worlds was out earlier this year.
I don't know if Avowed. South by Midnight. I could see maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sure.
Oh, Split Fiction.
Oh damn!
That's the one.
That's the 6th game.
Blueprints. Thank you, Tommy. Shit. Yeah. So it is.
It's reminding me. Games came out this year. Shit.
There's a lot.
A lot. Yeah. No. Blueprints. Yeah. Why did I even think of that? Coming in for the clutch, and he's sleep deprived.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's our excuse? Oh dang. All right, Kyle Stevenson. What's the next question here on the list?
This comes from Stone Cold ET. Question from the Sony Pony Express. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got tickets to both The Witcher 3 and PlayStation in concert that are coming to my town. Humble brag.
Okay.
Question: if you could see any video game soundtrack live in concert, what would it be?
Oh, what a good question. Oh my god.
Well, spoiler alert. We are also going to the PlayStation concert.
That's right.
and which is soon. Holy shit, October! It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm already excited for that.
100%. So let's not do anything PlayStation because we're about to hear a whole lot of PlayStation stuff.
Okay.
Is it? You're right. Nope. Bloodborne technically PlayStation. Can't say that. Let me see. Let me look behind here. Real fast.
There's a very easy one that I can say right now, but I'm trying not to.
I mean, for light, Skyrim. For me, Halo. Yeah, Tommy even said a Halo concert, probably. Dude, you know how broed up I'd be? You kidding me? How bro-pilled I'd be? Bringing the boys. We're going to be humming the tune together. You kidding?
I mean, I know there is one already. It has not come anywhere close to me, but I would die to go to the Final Fantasy concert.
Oh, hell yes.
But, like, I will pay top dollar to go see Claire Obscure live in concert.
100%.
And if that doesn't happen, Sandfall, Kepler, what are we doing?
What are we even doing here?
That performance yesterday during opening it live made me teary-eyed.
That woman had the most beautiful voice I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my god, it's so good.
And the Concord soundtrack, I know they had a lot.
Sure.
They didn't get to play much.
I'm trying to think of other like iconic music that's not PlayStation specific.
Yeah, because again, when you're going there, it's gonna be cheating. No, Fallout would be just a whole lot of banjo playing. Let's see, one more.
Mass Effect. Other than the score, like it's not that. Yeah.
I think Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I think genuinely the best.
I don't know if there's more to it, but the Arkham games.
Fuck yes.
Those scores are great.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle Stevenson. Let's take the last question in. Take it away.
M9 Prime writes in, since summer is almost over and the kids are returning to school, what game or franchise would you say was your summer 2025 game? For me, it would have to be Kingdom Come Deliverance. I started Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 in June, and I am about to wrap up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hopefully, before Gears of War Reloaded comes out. Fantastic franchise, and I'm really glad I played the first one. Technically, it's a mess, but story-wise, it was great and really added to the sequel.
Nice. What was your summer game, Kyle Stevenson? Take it away. I gotta look. I think technically for me it's Death Stranding 2. Right? Played that from June all the way into July and then some. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And then would it be maybe Marvel Rivals after that? But that's not like summer. That's just like that's a game I was definitely playing. But I would think Death Stranding 2 was my summer game.
Mine's so boring.
Say it.
It's MLB.
You have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
You have an addiction.
They keep putting out so many great things. Every week there's a new program that I have to do.
That's fair.
They just released my favorite player of all time. I had to get his card this past weekend. I had
Who
to.
Dat?
David Wright. I had to
David
get my
Wright.
boy David Wright.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's either MLB The Show or it's Claire for this summer.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Battlefield 6 gameplay, and I'm just... October 10th.
There is a gap in what I played this year. I feel like I'm forgetting something big.
Right?
And I
feel like...
I don't know.
There's been so many fun games. There's been so many good games, and I know I'm blanking on one in particular. It's gonna haunt me. That's fine. Tommy says, I just want Barry Bonds, man.
Yeah, same. I want Ichiro real bad. Yeah.
And then
Night Rain came out. We did play Night Rain.
You. Tommy says, I hope you're taking care of Cedric Mullins for me.
Oh, absolutely. I love Cedric on the Mets. Oh my god. There is a big one that we both played.
Please.
Doom.
Well, Yes, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that was out.
No, I'm just saying a
summer.
big game that we
Oh,
played
yes, yeah, 100%.
is Doom, and then the other one, of course, is the Lies of P DLC, which I blanked on.
Which I need to play. There's
Which
just so many games.
could definitely be in my Game of the Year contender for sure.
I think so for me, like we were talking about it last week, but like I think Expedition is gonna sit it out just until like mid-November. Then
Okay.
that's when I'm gonna play it. Then that's when
Similar to like a Baldur's Gate 3 when we both popped it.
yeah, because I'm like, okay, by that time, Ghost should be wrapped up. I should be playing whatever dumb multiplayer game, and that'll be my single player game.
Sure.
And I think I'm just gonna start from the beginning. You know, for those who come after. Kyle Stevenson.
Hi.
That's it. That's been the trophy room this week, man.
We're done.
What a lovely show that was. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of hate from people that have double-digit IQs. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of hate from them. Not me. Couldn't be me.
But if you are, hit up at Mr. Badbit on your social media platform of choice.
Yeah. Anywhere you'd like the spotlight for, you know. Anything you like the spotlight before we get on out of here?
Yeah, myself, Mr. KSEP. You can follow me everywhere there. The 6-1 Indie Showcase is in full swing. The editing process, September 18th. It's going to be a good one. Can't wait for y'all to see it. Unlike the last 2 days of showcases, it's going to be an hour, maybe a little bit more of indie game goodness that you can play on whatever system you want. I guarantee we'll have something for everybody for you to play.
Okay.
61indie.com for all updates there and any previews or reviews that we were doing over there. Becca's been killing it on that written coverage stuff. And yeah, I love y'all very much. I said it last week. I'll repeat it again. Being able to sit down with two of my favorite people in the world tonight without light, unfortunately, is an easy highlight for my week. And mental health isn't great, so I appreciate my Wednesday nights a whole lot. So thank you all for being a part of it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys so very much. Yeah, spotlight, because this week genuinely very rough for me. In my mental health and just literally health, and like having that scare really just got me a little bit spooked out, and maybe rightfully so, you know, get me right back on the wagon. Not to say I fell off it by any means, but really get me remotivated to go, hey, listen, losing the 70 pounds, great, but I need to lose another 70, you know? So yeah, it's one of those things, man. Age is catching up to me in a big way, and I don't like it. That said, you can find me over at Mr. Badbit. And listen, if you want to challenge me, you want to fight me, you want to be like, well, you got a dumb fat head, I'll agree with you over on Blue Sky, over on the Bad Place, whatever. Throw your tomatoes. You know, follow us wherever you can. And yeah, with all that said, with all that out of the way, everybody keep hunting, everybody keep your wits about you, keep hunting, and keep playing PlayStation.
Bye, love you.